Hi there, happy Monday. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed your weekend, your Memorial Day holiday. Maybe you guys went to some good cookouts, had some good food. Either way, this week's topic is going to be on self improvement. Self improvement is a layered topic, right? Because it has like several of the, self care pillars in there, so to speak. But for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to discuss the three that are the most significant, in my opinion, when relating to self improvement. To me, if you are conquering these three, you're on your road to self improvement, and that is with any area that you're trying to improve with yourself. So, the first thing is self awareness, right? That one is number one for me because it begins with honest self reflection because you can't change what you don't understand, right? So you have to be able to understand your thoughts, your emotions, your behaviors, your strengths, your blind spots. And then it's also about identifying patterns, triggers, and also values. So you can make intentional choices, not reactive choices. And what do I mean by reactive? It's like I've said for those of you that have been here before, taking a pause, taking a couple breaths, not just having a knee jerk reaction that says, hey, this happened, I'm just going to fly off the handle and say this, or I'm just going to give the immediate response. No, take some time to consider what is going to be my reaction to whatever this situation is. Let it be intentional, right? So, number one is self awareness. Number two is personal responsibility. This one is huge. This one will be the demise of lots of relationships because lots of us don't want to take personal responsibility. So growth starts where blame stops. So what does that mean? So that's owning our actions, that's owning our mindset, and then progress is essential. It means stop waiting for someone else to fix our life. Also, stop, blaming someone else for something that's going on with us. You are your responsibility, period, point blank. Also, it's about being accountable for our own life, our growth, even when external factors are involved, because 9 times out of 10, external factors will be involved, but you are responsible for you. All right. So, personal responsibility is huge. And then lastly, it's consistent action, right? So, true improvement doesn't come from just having motivation alone, it comes from actually doing the work. And that's over and over again. Like every small little step is a chunk or little nugget towards that big goal. So it's about setting boundaries. It's about building a habit, learning a skill. Progress comes through consistency, not perfection. None of us are perfect. So, quick example about self awareness that you could try. Let's say you could practice mindful listening. So, the next time that you're talking with someone, actively and mindfully listen to what they have to say without thinking about what you're going to respond to. Just listen to the inflection in their voice. Listen to like if they have like an emotional response with it. I'll just pay attention to that. And then, some people say to me, well, sometimes, I find myself interrupting people because there's something that I'm going to say, but I'm going to forget it if they keep talking. To those people, I say, get a pad of paper, also get a pen, right? And then jot down what it is that you want to say. It feels like there's a hair on my nose. Anyway, so make sure that you jot down what point of the conversation they were on so you can say, hey, they were saying, emotional response, whatever. Then okay, this is what I wanted to say, just so you can practice being an active listener. All right. And then also an example about personal responsibility. You could do like a 24-hour no blame challenge. And when I say no blame, that's even blaming yourself. So don't blame anyone else. Don't blame yourself. Focus on things that you can't control. So you have to ask myself, okay, I'm going to go for a run. Okay, it's raining outside. You know what? I can't control that it's raining, but okay, maybe I have a membership to a gym. Maybe I have a treadmill at home. I can run that way. So focus on things that you can control. You cannot control. It's totally beyond your control that it's raining. So you get my point with the example. And then lastly, it's about consistency. So an example of that is remember you heard that saying that it takes 21 days to create a habit. So maybe try for 21 days doing something for 5 minutes, 10 minutes every single day for 21 days to create a habit. I've been trying to get myself on like the good foot for doing this with physical activity. Like I'll do my rowing machine, then I want to alternate and do like, weights, something that has some kind of activity. But anyway, do it every day, something that that matters to you. Maybe you have thousands of emails and you're like, okay, I'm going to clear 50 to 100 out every day. Whatever that is, just practice being consistent. Eventually it'll be a part of your routine, and you'll say, hey, you know what? I didn't, I need to go ahead and clear out my mailbox or whatever the situation may be. So hopefully you enjoyed this video on self-improvement. Hopefully it gave you something to think about when you are saying, you know what? Everyone can be better, right? And then these 3 pillars, like I said, there are so many other different concepts, but to me, if you have these 3 main ones, you can do anything related to improving yourself. Once again, self-awareness, personal responsibility, and consistency. I hope you have enjoyed the video. If so, please like it. Please comment. I would love to read your responses and chime in. And then, by the way, I think this is going to be the last topic that is discussed before the gratitude giveaway next week. I believe it is, because I think we discussed self-doubt, self-expression, self-validation, and then this topic, I believe, if my count is right. So that'll be next Friday. That'll be the largest gratitude giveaway ever. So this will be exciting to announce that. So go back, look at the comments, look at how people have been chiming in, and then chime in with each other. That's cool. I don't think I've seen too many people chime in with each other. So that's a nice little messaging as well, just to see how you guys are chiming in with each other. But anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest of your Monday. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Take care and be well.